The 2011 Joplin tornado is one of the deadliest and most destructive tornadoes in recent United States history. It struck the city of Joplin, Missouri on the afternoon of May 22, 2011. Meteorologists had issued warnings earlier that day, but nothing could fully prepare the community for the storm's incredible power. This tornado was classified as an EF5, which is the highest rating on the enhanced Fujita scale, reserved for the most violent and devastating tornadoes. With winds exceeding 200 miles per hour, it tore through neighborhoods with terrifying speed and force. In the coming parts, I'll share 10 terrifying and shocking facts about this tornado that reveal just how intense and tragic this natural disaster really was. Fact 1 will dive into the scale of destruction this storm caused, so stay tuned as we uncover the full impact of the Joplin tornado. Fact 1. The Joplin tornado produced wind speeds exceeding 220 miles per hour, categorizing it firmly as an EF5, the highest rating on the enhanced Fujita scale. These winds were so powerful they could tear entire houses from their foundations, flatten cars, and snap mature trees like they were thin sticks. The force generated by such winds is equivalent to an enormous hurricane, but focused in a rapidly spinning funnel that can destroy everything in its path within seconds. This kind of wind speed is rare and marks the tornado as one of the most violent storms ever recorded in the United States. The intense pressure differences and sheer velocity caused buildings to collapse and tossed debris like deadly missiles through neighborhoods. Fact 2. Over 7,000 buildings in Joplin were damaged or completely destroyed by the tornado's fury. This included homes, schools, businesses, and critical infrastructure, such as hospitals and fire stations. Entire neighborhoods were leveled, leaving thousands of residents displaced and communities fractured. The destruction was so widespread that emergency responders faced immense challenges navigating through rubble and fallen power lines to reach survivors. The loss of homes and workplaces also meant a devastating economic impact on the city, compounding the human tragedy with financial hardship. Fact 3. The tornado carved a path of destruction stretching over 22 miles long and up to nearly 1 mile wide in places. This vast damage corridor was a continuous swath of flattened trees, demolished buildings, and uprooted streets, showing the tornado's relentless and sweeping power as it moved through Joplin and nearby areas. Such a long, continuous track is unusual and highlights the storm's intensity and duration on the ground. Witnesses described a roaring sound like a freight train as the tornado approached, and the scale of the damage area confirmed the storm's devastating reach. This path of ruin permanently altered the geography and lives of everyone in its way. Fact 4. The 2011 Joplin tornado resulted in 163 confirmed deaths, making it the deadliest single tornado event in the United States since modern record-keeping began. This tragic loss of life shocked the nation and highlighted just how dangerous and unpredictable such storms can be. Many victims were caught off guard despite warnings, as the tornado struck in the late afternoon when many people were still active outside or commuting. The scale of fatalities surpassed nearly every other tornado in recent history, reflecting both the tornado's intensity and the densely populated areas it struck. Fact 5. Thousands of people were injured during the tornado, with many suffering severe trauma. Local hospitals and emergency services were overwhelmed by the sudden influx of patients, forcing medical staff to work around the clock under extremely difficult conditions. Many injuries were caused by flying debris, collapsing buildings, and car accidents as people tried to escape. The massive number of casualties strained resources and highlighted the urgent need for disaster preparedness and response planning in tornado-prone regions. Fact 6. The emergency response to the Joplin tornado was remarkable, with tens of thousands of volunteers, aid workers, and first responders converging on the city from across the country. Firefighters, police officers, medical teams, and the National Guard worked tirelessly to rescue trapped survivors, provide medical care, and clear debris. Non-governmental organizations and community groups quickly mobilized to offer food, shelter, and emotional support to displaced residents. This massive coordinated effort played a crucial role in saving lives and beginning the long road to recovery for the devastated community. Fact 7. During the Joplin tornado, a group of people survived by taking shelter in the basement of a grocery store that was not officially designated as a storm shelter. This basement was located beneath the building's concrete floor and, Despite not being designed for tornado protection, it withstood the intense winds and flying debris. The thick concrete and sturdy walls provided enough safety to protect them, while the tornado devastated everything above ground. This survival spot saved numerous lives in an area where proper shelters were scarce. Fact 8. One of the most incredible survival stories involved a family whose car was violently lifted by the tornado and thrown over 200 feet across an open field. The vehicle was completely mangled, yet all 4 family members inside survived with only minor cuts and bruises. Experts later explained that the family had been thrown into the back seat just before the car was airborne, which may have helped protect them from more serious injuries. This rare instance demonstrates how unpredictable tornadoes are and how survival can sometimes depend on small moments of luck amid extreme danger. Fact 9. The economic damage caused by the Joplin tornado was staggering, with estimates exceeding $2 billion. This made it one of the most costly tornadoes in United States history. Entire neighborhoods were flattened, businesses destroyed, and public infrastructure suffered severe damage. The financial impact extended beyond immediate repairs, as many residents faced long-term challenges such as lost jobs, insurance battles, and the cost of relocating. The city's tax base took years to recover, showing how a single natural disaster can leave lasting economic scars in a community. Fact 10. Rebuilding Joplin was a massive undertaking that lasted several years and involved changes to how the city prepares for future storms. New building codes were introduced requiring stronger materials and safer construction techniques designed to withstand extreme wind speeds. Emergency response systems were also improved, including more efficient warning alerts and public shelters to better protect residents. The community's resilience was evident in how quickly they organized cleanup efforts and supported one another. These changes aimed to reduce the risk of such devastation happening again, making Joplin a model for tornado recovery and preparedness nationwide. The 2011 Joplin tornado stands as a stark reminder of nature's immense power and the devastating impact it can have on a community. From the unimaginable strength of the winds to the heartbreaking loss of lives, the facts we've covered reveal just how terrifying and shocking this event truly was. It wasn't just the destruction of buildings or the economic damage, it was the human stories of survival, loss, and resilience that defined the aftermath. The city's recovery showed incredible strength, but it also highlighted the importance of being prepared for such disasters. Remembering these facts helps us respect the forces of nature and encourages us all to take safety seriously. Let us know in the comments which fact surprised or affected you the most, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into natural disasters and the stories behind them.